What's up, Slayers? Justin Query, director.
What's going on, guys? Josh Fusen, other director.
Hey, it's the awards for the live event number 3, Indian River Lakes. We just finished. We got off the water. What time today? 2:30.
2:30.
Yeah, 2:30. We ended today. Man, I'm fucking beat, but I caught a lot of fish today. They were just about fucking this big. So, but it looks like everybody caught fish today. That shit was awesome.
I caught a lot of pike today.
I don't want to talk about Pike. We'll have a little story about him. I got it on video. I thought I had a 6-pound bass on. And all I saw coming out of the water was a fucking pile of grass. So, I thought I had just a big bass in the grass.
Yeah.
And out comes a 30-inch pike behind that grass. Got it on videos. Pretty fucking crazy out there today. But I know there's only 3 of us on my lake. I'm half asleep. What lake was I on?
You were on Butterfield.
Butterfield. I'm exhausted. Yeah, Butterfield sucked. It was I think we all caught a lot of fish, but we all caught, man, we were like in 14-inch city, man. 14 inches after 14 inches after 14 inches after 14 inches. That's all we could find. I think I finished with like 15 fish. I think my old man had 15, 16 fish, but all dinks, man. And I lost one. I probably should have retied after that pike. The very next cast, lost to that bass, but probably only another inch upgrade. So didn't really miss out other than that. Then the wind picked up, or like what? It was like noon. The wind picked up.
About 11, 12 o'clock,
11, 12.
somewhere in there. Picked up for a while.
Butterfield got hit hard on that. So,
so did Moon.
Yeah, so I stuck in the back of the bay and started neg rigging, got another one, but couldn't get any size. But how'd your day go?
I mean, it started off pretty good. Got on them right away. Had 2 of them already on the board before 6 o'clock, but I couldn't post them because of signal. And then managed to pick up 3 more, got the limit, and just started cruising all the way around Moon trying to find them.
Yeah,
I went.
It's a good lake to do that at. You could just casual, go slow.
I was catching some smaller ones, but then I probably went a solid 4 hours without a fish other than pike. And finally, like last hour, I found a couple nice upgrades and did all right.
Typical 18 to 20-inch pike from Moon.
Oh, no, dude. I started off, I caught 3 in a row. Probably first one was like 18. Second one was probably 21, 22. Third one had to be close to 30.
Nice. It's big for there. Yeah. Anybody got a tiger muskie over there? Because there is tigers in there.
Yes. Colin got a tiger muskie.
Sweet.
I didn't realize there was tigers in there until he told me he got one.
Yeah, there's tigers in. That might be Payne's got tiger muskie. I caught 2 of them out of there.
I know Hyde has them.
I've never caught one out of Moon, but I know they have them there. So yeah, Hyde's got them too. That's right.
There were 6 of us on Moon this morning.
6. Yeah, there's only 3 of us on Butterfield. I didn't expect a lot of kayakers as much on Butterfield, but I expected boats on Butterfield. That's kind of more of a boat spot. And there was only one boat that went out with us, so it's kind of fucking weird. So maybe everybody else did something we didn't know because we didn't pre-fish it yesterday. But a lot of small fish, but we still had fun, man. 16 anglers is what we had in the tournament. 121 fish got submitted. I know for a fact probably 220 got caught because there's a lot of 8 to 10-inch fish got probably caught and not submitted, right?
121 got submitted?
121 fish got submitted by only 16 guys. It's crazy.
So,
it's pretty good.
I want to go on record real quick, guys, because we've been saying, I mean, I know it was hard today with the fishing, but we've been saying how great some of these lakes are.
Yep.
Keep in mind that Oneida that we just had 3 weeks ago, there was only like 165 or 172, something like that submitted.
It was like 165. Yeah. We almost beat that with 16 guys.
And that was on Oneida. So these lakes, they can produce. I mean, some of the numbers show that.
Yeah, not to mention the score. I don't think any of us saw that. I knew a good score would come. I thought it would be like lower 90s. I didn't see this coming, man. That's crazy.
Dale did amazing today.
That's insane, man.
I talked to him after the tourney. He was on mill site.
Oh, yeah? I was wondering where the hell he was, and then I saw he had that giant smallmouth, and I'm like, no shit, he must have went to mill site. Because that's the only place it's got, besides, maybe, I don't know, Red, that's got that big a smallmouth with it. Because he was catching big smallmouth and largemouth. So.
Red, I guarantee, does because they got that river opening.
Yeah. I don't know how many were at Red today. I don't know who went where. I just know we had 3, I think, at Butterfield, and
there was 2 on Red because I talked to one of them this morning.
Cool. Yeah, I thought it'd be more than that, but All right, man. Let's go through the numbers, man. So 121 fish got caught. That's really good. And I know a lot of people didn't submit some smaller fish. There's a lot of fish that we did not get to call.
Oh yeah, I mean, I probably caught at least 10 or 15 of them that I put up on the board. I'm like, that's not a call, and I just
exactly. So yeah, you know what else I got to do today? It was fun. I didn't catch any big ones. You know, I think my biggest fish is only 16, but I got some on a frog, so that was fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah, right away. I got some good video of that, so I'll be able to post that. All right, man. Let me pull up the standings real quick. Let's see if this goes through. Can we make that bigger? How's that? All right. So, yeah, we'll just go and run through the top 5 real quick. You want to run through it? I'll let you run through the whole thing if you want.
Let me pull it up.
Let's go to this. Yeah, do this first. Then we'll do the tag team second, since the tag team was kind of one. It was a one-man wrecking crew today.
Yeah, let me pull it up on my phone real quick. It'll be easier to see for me.
You blind bastard.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, so in 5th place, we had Kevin Phipps with 85.25 inches. Big bass for him was 17.75. In 4th place, we had Jake Turner with 86.75 inches. Big bass for him was 19.
Good fish.
3rd place, do you have dollar amounts written out?
I'll get that while you're going through the numbers.
So 3rd place, we had Matthew Rothery. That was a late sign up last night. I believe you said he's from Carthage, right? So
pretty sure he is. Yeah, he fished with us at Oneida, I believe, as well.
Yeah, so our neck of the woods. He had 88 inches with a big bass of 20.25. It's not bad.
Not bad at all.
2nd place, we had Colin, my teammate, with 90.25 inches with a big bass of 20.5. And then in 1st place, Mr. Dale Van Horn with 96.5 inches, also taking big bass with 20.75 inch.
Yeah, let me pull this fish,
man.
Yeah, let me pull that thing up. I don't want to go down too far since I don't want to show fish location. But yeah, dude, look at the size of that smallmouth.
That's a beast.
Yeah, is that almost 20? He just barely missed 21. Whew, look at the size of that fish. That's a beast. I don't know what that weighs. Probably a good, 4-pounder? I mean, that's a big smallmouth, 5-pounder. I don't know. That's big. That's pretty awesome, man. So congrats, Dale, Colin, Matt. Appreciate you guys joining. Everybody that signed up. I wish we had more members, man. Imagine if you had like 45, 50 guys fishing these.
Well, see, here's the thing, and this
we weren't crowded at all. Even I don't know about Moon, but like we had no problems at Butterfield, even with boats.
We had jet skis, and even though it's supposed to be nothing over, what is it, like 9 horsepower or something like that? Like
10 horse.
We had boats with like full-size motors on it, just freaking cruising.
The ones that live on Moon, that's the ones that do that.
Yeah. So yeah, it wasn't bad, but I mean that was a big reason we wanted to do this and show everybody how great these Indian River lakes actually can be, because we potentially would love to do another one of these in the future, and now some of our other members can see this and see that these lakes can show up, so it is actually worth the drive.
Yeah, I knew it would take a 20 to win, but I didn't think it, the way that the day started off, it looked like there was a lot of like 15s and 16s getting caught, 14s.
Yeah.
And then to see like 3 20-inch fish get caught by these top 3 guys, man, that's pretty awesome. 96. I mean, we all thought like we're thinking like a lot of the guesses like 92, 94 inches in between there. 96.5 to win. That's better than Oneida Lake score. I mean, so
yeah,
this obviously shows potential,
I mean, shoot, that's almost better than Cayuga's score.
Yeah, and these fish are already spawned out. So at least the lakes that I was fishing at. So some of them are still pretty fat, but these fish are already off beds and everything. So this isn't like the time we get to go to the Civil War, man, and they're right in those phases still. It's pretty crazy out there to see 96.5. And he had that early. I think it was like by 11, he already had 96.5. So Yeah. I don't know who said this in the chat, but that is true. That is the reason we didn't put Black Lake in this list. Because it is one of the Indian River Lakes, is because it's such a big lake, and we made it its own tournament. That's live event 5. Yeah, live event 5 is Black Lake. That's supposed to be. Man, I've heard a lot of good things going on at Black Lake right now. So if this is any sign to come for what Black Lake's going to be, because it's not that far away, I think Black Lake's going to be a great event, man.
I mean, it's giant.
It's huge, absolutely huge.
I mean, I was on Moon today. I'll say that right out. And I traveled that entire lake throughout the day, and
Yeah.
you can't do that on Black Lake.
Yeah, even Butterfield. Butterfield's the biggest Indian River lake outside of Black Lake, isn't it?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's still one that you could pedal from one end to the other. It's not that bad. I mean, I use my motor, but I'm saying you wouldn't really need to if you wanted to, so, especially with a 9-hour tournament, man. We had plenty of time, and I know there was one other guy at our launch, and he didn't have a motor. He was fine. He was all over the place on that lake. So, yeah, that's what's cool about the Indian River lakes, man. You could win with a paddle. That's what's cool about those lakes. They're small enough. You could go paddle out there. I'm sure we had a couple paddlers, at least 4 or 5 paddlers out there, and they did fine, man. So big fish caught there.
Second place was a paddler.
Exactly, yeah.
Colin doesn't have pedal drive.
Colin's a beast, man. He did an awesome job out there. So, next tournament is in 3 weeks. Are we back on the 3-week schedule now?
No, 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Isn't it? Or is it 3? It's July 7th. So yeah, that's 3 weeks.
3 weeks. I think we're back on the 3-week schedule for at least till the championship. So yeah, 3 weeks from now, Cranberry Lake. I'm hoping we get a bigger turnout, man. Last time we had Cranberry Lake, it was only like 12 or 14 guys show up because it was a double event weekend. Which, that was too tough for everybody to do. But man, Cranberry Lake is loaded with giants. I mean, I know my dad's PB is there. It was like 21 3/4. It was like 7 pounds, 6 pounds. I don't know what it was. That place is full of giants. The pike in there get 15, 20 pounds. The guys catching them through the ice. So you have potential to catch some big ass fish in there in practice.
Yeah, there's some really nice ones in there.
Yeah, Cranberry's awesome. It's the only problem with that lake. We both know it's the same problem. There's kind of 2 issues there. Cell phone service sucks. So even doing our captain's meeting is going to be a pain because I'm going to be camping down there. And there's no service, so we're going to have to go somewhere in town maybe. And then the other problem on Cranberry is, if the wind catches you in the wrong spot, man, it's not a place you want to be in the middle of that lake.
I remember it was quite windy last year. I saw where you guys were launching at, and it's like, no, thank you.
Yeah, I'm going to big water again. That's what's cool about Cranberry. You can pick. You want to go backwaters, you can do that. You want to go in some backwater creeks. There's all kinds of backwater creeks you can get into, and there's different bays. You can go fish deep for smallmouth. There's both smallmouth and largemouth there. So hopefully we get a big turnout there, man. The rest of the events, we don't have any conflicting events with NYKBF or any of the other clubs. That was not that we tried to do that this weekend, but it was opening weekend of bass for us. So we had to have a tournament on opening week, right? So
yeah.
So that's just the way we have to do it up here in Jefferson County. We had to have a tournament. So, and the next one is what? Is that St. Lawrence County? It's the same rules but for Cranberry.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, Cranberry, then Black Lake.
I don't know if it's St. Lawrence or if it's Franklin, but I know it's the same rules.
Yeah. Same with St. Lawrence coming up, event 6, which, man, I can't wait for that one too. Just want to start going practice that one, but I'll be on Cranberry for the next couple of weeks. Maybe some of our spots now that we get to fish our own spots here in our county. So go fish our own fun spots, do the month long, and get some upgrades. So I know, I went to Butterfield last week, and I just roam around and fish for pike a little bit, and I got a couple bass I couldn't use for the month long because they're not in season. But man, there's some nice fish in there. I don't know where they went this weekend, but some small fish on there. But at least some 3, 4 guys, 5 guys got in some big fish. So that was pretty cool. Good tournament.
Yeah. I'll go over the tag team real quick too.
Yep. Let me flip over to that. Yep. So that's winner takes all, $120. So if you want to go through that,
I'll do. We had 6 teams all together. So like Justin said, $120 going to the winning team. I'll go real quick. Third place, the Hydrilla Gorillas with Jake and Aaron had 89 inches. Second place, the Underdogs, me and Colin had 91 and a half. And then first place, the Indian River Pirates, Dale and Jim. I mean, Jim was worried when he got off the water because he didn't do that great. I looked at him. I said, "Hey, your partner did well enough. I'm sure you guys won the tag team, so you're walking home with money anyways."
Exactly. Yeah.
That's
And
that's the nice thing about these tag team events, guys. I mean, we're working on something else going on with them right now. There'll be more details to come with that, but
yeah,
it's, you know, even if you don't do great and you only catch one or two fish, if your partner has a phenomenal day, you could still walk home with your pretty much either paid for your event or money in your pocket because
yeah,
it's all just for fun.
yeah. And they each just won $60 just for the side pot, and that basically paid for Jim's event at least for the entry fees. So
Jim paid $5 for this tournament.
basically, yeah, perfect. And then I know you uploaded some fish at the end. Man, we were 2 fish away from everybody having limits on the tournament. And I don't think I've been in a tournament where everybody got limits, but this one was close. Yeah, Jim was one, and Adam was one away. We were that close to having everybody have limits on this tournament. That's crazy. It just shows how good the fishing is, man. And I think people underestimated how good it would be. I underestimated the size, possibly. I mean, I didn't think somebody could get 90. I thought 96 was possible on a good day. I thought the weather was going to play into it. It did not, man. We had some great weather this morning.
Oh, I was happy that the rain held off.
Yeah, that was awesome. We got lucky. I think and it didn't really start raining until what, like 1:30, 2 o'clock. And it was just a sprinkle anyway.
I've never had anything on Moon. I didn't get any drops until I left.
Oh, yeah, we had a little bit of a sprinkle like right there, but it wasn't even like nothing even noticeable on the water. It was nothing. The wind was about the only issue, and that didn't really hit us on Butterfield till like 11 or 12. So yeah, that was a good day, man. We lucked out again for the third time in a row on the weather. Let's hope we luck out again for Cranberry, because that place is kind of crazy. So
don't forget, guys, if you're going to go pre-fish Cranberry and you're going past Adirondack Foothills, stop in, check out our sponsor in there. Another quick shout out to Prime Time Custom Baits. I know I caught tons of fish today on RJ's chatterbaits. Really good baits. Rams off the hook. I caught some with his as well. And then one that we haven't talked about in a while, another shout out to our sponsor, Battlefish Charters. Every fish I caught today was on a Battlefish rod.
that's awesome, man.
AJ makes some of the best quality rods out there. I mean, I like it so much. I screwed up one of my bait casters and literally switched the reels just to keep that rod going.
Done that before with his rods, man. Sometimes you got to do that, especially when you're on a good pattern, and you like that little sensitivity. He's got a little bit different on his, don't you? So.
Oh yeah.
Yep. All right, man. Well, great tournament. Good job running things. The awards are Big Bass in first place goes to the same guy, Dale Van Horn. So, Dale, hopefully you're coming to Cranberry. Trust me, you'll like that place, especially you like chasing smallmouth. And I'll hook you up with those awards. We'll do some pictures of that stuff there too. Also give second and third place. We'll give you guys some certificates like usual. So we'll have raffles like usual at Cranberry. We will have jerseys at Cranberry. So come get your jerseys. More of a reason to sign up for this and sign up for the tag team event too.
If you are local to me, I mean, and you can't make, we prefer everybody be at Cranberry to get
Of course.
If you can't make it and you are local, get a hold of me.
Yep. We'll between me and Josh, we'll be able to divvy out some for the guys that are close to us before the event even goes off. So. All right, man. And actually, what I'm planning on for Cranberry, I don't think I talked about it. For Cranberry, I'm going to be there camping like Thursday through the weekend. It's one of my favorite lakes in the whole Adirondack, so I'm going to camp the whole weekend. And so if you're there and you want to come pre-fish, after you're done pre-fishing, come find me over camping on the campgrounds there, and I'll get your jersey early. If you want to wear it for the tournament, you can have it.
Yeah.
So, all right. If you want to make that just get a hold of Josh and me before the event. Once we announce that we actually have the jerseys, it's not 100%, but
Frankie does have them. He's working on boxing them up to send out to everybody right now, but it's a whole lot of jerseys for him to go through, so it might take a week or so.
Yeah, but we got 3 weeks till the event, so I think we'll be all right. But anything changes, we'll let you guys know. But other than that, man, get back to fishing for the month long. The online series, there's been a lot of upgrades put in that even today. That thing, I even had to judge fish for that after we got done. So gotta go look at those standings and see what those look like.
I forgot to put my 18 in there. I might have to do that when I get off here.
Yeah, do it at one time. That's what I do.
I usually do, but I forgot.
Yeah, that happens. All right, man. Good tournament and great job, everybody. Good job out there, Josh. Good bounce back for you. So I was happy to see that out of you, dude. And Chris Winstanson. Unfortunately, man, it's our last tournament with you, man. But it's been a lot of fun the last whatever it's been 3 years. Getting my butt kicked by you. So I appreciate the good times fishing with you. And Josh, anything you want to say before we go?
I mean, tight lines, guys. Take it easy. And Chris, hopefully I'll see you next Sunday. If
All right,
you're
guys.
free, Justin, we're talking about hitting that one spot that we all know.
Gotcha. Yep. All right, man. All right, take it easy, and congratulations to our winners and Dale Van Horn for taking the dub.
Yeah. Congrats, Dale. It's much deserved. I know it was tough out there.
Yep. Well, not for Dale.
Oh, he said he struggled.
All right, man. Take care. We're going to end it here.
Take it easy, guys.